James Hahn, Sunflower Cafe, at my house again, doing the home videos. And we're going to be having a Pinot Noir in a minute, but what I've got going right here, right now. And by the way, I'm not a chef. I love to eat. My wife and I love to eat. We love to eat good food. I just like to cook a lot. So right here we have a Bur Blanc with some oyster mushrooms in here. And my first time doing this. Here I've got some sauteed, sauteed rainbow Swiss chard. That's really good. And I don't usually do fish because I just have a tough time doing fish, so I usually like to eat fish out in restaurants. But this is a rock cod, wild caught rock cod, by the way, honey. I know my wife loves to have the organic and sustainable, and this is wild caught. I love it too. This is wild caught rock cod right here off the Pacific Ocean, and I put a little bit of a double coating around it. Actually, I did a salt, pepper, a little flour. And then I did an egg wash with some panko breading and sauteing it only about 5 minutes on each side, a little bit of olive oil and butter. So that's it right now, and then we're going to have that with some of this Pinot that we're going to talk about in a second. Here we are, we're plating it. Again, we have our Pacific rock cod, wild caught, topped off with some oyster mushrooms and a Bur Blanc sauce, or at least that's my understanding of what this is. Little bit of some sauteed rainbow chard. Gotta have our veggies. Notice there's no starch other than the bread coating. Giving most of the veggies to my wife, though I like my veggies. Gonna have a little lemon wedge on the side here, a nice fresh squeeze. There's your plate, love. My plate. A little silver with that. So we've already had a little bit of this wine, and what it is the Bouchaine Napa Valley, the Carneros appellation, which is right between Sonoma and Napa. A very famous appellation, known for its cooler climate. A lot of the fog runs off of the San Francisco Bay there. And cools it down nicely. And this is a Pinot Noir, again, one of my favorite wines to have at home with meals because it pairs so well with so many things, I think. So Mila and I really like to have this, fish we're having here, chicken. It's really versatile. Let's pour this Pinot Noir and get down to it. We've had this open for about an hour and a half now. Let's see how it goes with the fish and the mushrooms right here. Perfect. You know why it's perfect? Because there's a nice amount of acid in here, and this has the Bur Blanc has lemon juice. It's a lemon Bur Blanc, lemon juice, and a reduced white wine, which was a fairly high acid white wine. I have one more sip here. Yep, that really does work because the nice balanced acid in this wine. I'm able to get that cherry juice sort of a flavor in here. Again, sort of a mild, I think that might be a Bing cherry. And that's what we learned from Carol Shelton, is if you find a wine that has a nice balance of acid, you want to pair that up with some acid. If you find a wine that's smoky, you want to pair that up with something smoky or grilled, so they work off of each other. Another fine selection from some of our local wineries here in the wine country. Wrapping it up, we have, once again, the Bouchaine Winery, Napa Valley Carneros, because there also is some Sonoma Valley Carneros. Again, that appellation straddles both counties. This, again, happens to be Napa Valley Pinot Noir, and the year is 06. Love that. I love that. Here we are, 2011, 5 years old. And it just softens up a little bit more the longer you keep that in your cellar. And if you can handle that, buy your wines and let them set for a little bit. From my home, the home video, James Hahn, Sunflower Cafe. Bing! Bada boom!